Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I finally have a makeup tutorial for you guys. I asked y'all what you wanted to see, and I already kind of knew that I wanted to do something with blue, but I just didn't know what exactly I wanted to do with it. And after getting all of your suggestions, which you guys gave so many good ones, but I figured why not do this look. So this is kind of it's pretty easy to do. It looks more complicated than what it actually is, but it's just basically a smoked out wing liner. And what I love about this is that if you cannot perfect like doing a perfect wing, this is such a good way to kind of practice and build up to doing the really nice clean cut wing liner look without having to worry about messing up, because in the end if you mess up it's okay because everything is nice and smoked out. So I hope you guys find this tutorial useful. I hope you guys like it. I'm using the Gwen Stefani palette from Urban Decay, and I'm working with color, and I can't wait to use more color because I'm just so ready to start using colorful makeup and eyeshadows and all that for spring. So without further ado, let's move on to the tutorial.
Today we are beginning with the eyes. So we are bringing back an oldie. I am taking my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I'm going to be applying this with a Luxie Fluff brush all over my entire lid space. Since we're not wearing a lot of eyeshadow, I really wanted something that's going to totally blank out any discoloration on my eyelid. I'm then taking any piece of Scotch tape and just lining it against the bottom part of my eyelashes, but leaving a little bit of a gap because we're going to connect it to the bottom later on. I'm then going to be taking a powder brush with any leftover powder and just brushing it over my eyelid to set the primer that we placed so it doesn't start to crease on us. I'm then going to be taking Sigma's gel liner in Wicked and an angled eyeliner brush and just begin to do a regular wing liner like how I normally would do. You don't have to be careful. You can be as messy as you want to be as long as the top part is even and going all the way across your eyelid. I'm then taking Blackout from the Gwen Stefani palette, and with a MAC 236 brush, I'm going to be slightly starting to build up on top of that wing liner on top of the very top edge, going all the way from inner corner to the outer part of our wing. I'm then going to be still using the same brush, but now taking Danger, and I'm actually going to be just layering this right on top of that black shadow to create a gradient effect. This is also what's going to help us create a smoky effect, and just inching my way across my entire eyelid. The main goal is to just make sure that the very top part of your eyeliner or eyeliner shadow is smooth. I'm then taking a small detail brush that has a little bit more of like a loose bristle to it and just slightly rubbing back and forth to create that smoky look and evening out the very top part. I'm then going to be removing the tape, and for lashes I am going to be applying my House of Lashes in Iconic. That's what they look like on. Moving on to the face, I am priming with my Nivea Men's Post Shave Balm, and for foundation I am mixing the Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Mousse with my Too Faced Born This Way in Ivory. I wanted to mix it for consistency and for color as well, and since I noticed the Real Technique sponge works so well with my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte, which is also kind of like a moussey texture, I figured it would work well with this combination as well, because that Maybelline foundation is very moussey. It has like a lot of air in it, so it actually worked out really well. I love the way that this foundation applied with this sponge, and I'm just going to speed through this because you guys have seen me apply my foundation like a million times already. Moving on. I'm then taking my Becca under eye corrector and just placing this directly underneath my eyes to cover any discoloration. It also helps prime my under eyes really well for concealer. I'm taking my Tarte creaseless concealer in the lightest shade they have and just layering that right on top, and then taking my Maybelline Age Rewind concealer and applying this directly underneath my eye in a triangle around my nostrils, down my nose, and center of my forehead, and then blending it out with the same beauty blender we used for our foundation. I am then taking Mink from the Anastasia Cream Contour Kit and using this Luxie contour brush. This is their 680 brush, and I love this for applying my cheek contour because you can see that I can use these bristles to blend upwards and just blend out your contour so easily. I am then taking the Real Technique sponge and a little bit of Soft Light from that cream contour palette and putting it on the center of my cheek and nose, and then using Mink to contour the sides of my nose. I'm taking my Morphe translucent powder and setting right underneath my eyes. I've been getting a lot of questions lately about baking. What is it? How do you really do it? There are other tutorials on YouTube like on how to bake, but if you guys want me to do one, I would be more than happy to do so. Just let me know in the comments. I'm then going to let this sit on my face while I do my brows. Once I blended away the baking and brows are done, I'm taking my Kat Von D powder foundation, and I am in the shade Light 45, and I am loving this powder foundation to kind of just set all over my face. It literally leaves my skin looking so flawless, and my foundation lasts so much longer. I'm then going to be bronzing with my Benefit Hoola bronzer. I'm trying out their new bronzing and contouring brush. I still don't really know how I feel about it, like how I want to use it, because the bristles are very loose, but I'm just testing it out and feeling it out for right now. I'm taking this across the hollows of my cheek, across the tip of my nose, chin, and also of course on the top of my forehead near my hairline. I'm then taking my Maybelline contour kit, and I'm going to be using a Luxie angle brush to just kind of define my cheek contour a little bit more, just to give it some more depth. I'm also going to be taking this shade along my jawline and also to further define my nose contour as well. And on a smaller brush, just outlining my lips with that same contour shade from the kit. I'm then going to be taking the Morphe powder in Banana and just kind of setting this right underneath my contour line for cleanup purposes. And while that is sitting there, I'm going to be applying the blush from that same kit, which I actually really like the color. It's a nice soft subtle pink and it's very universal. And then I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Glow Kit in Gleam. I love this kit. I'm taking Crushed Pearl and using this across the bridge of my nose and also on top of my cheekbones. I am so going back for the other kit as well. I love the concept of these kits, and I just love the formula and all the colors. I swatched them all, but I decided to get this one first. But like I said, I'll definitely be going back for the other one as well. After I am done applying my highlight, I'm just going to be blending away that baking from the bottom of my contour. And then I'm going to be finishing off the eyes by lining the inside of my waterline with some black eyeliner. This is a baby tester from Lancome that I'm trying out. And then I'm going to be taking blackout once again and just kind of setting that eyeliner really quick before going over with a smudge brush with a little bit more of danger. And just so our eyes aren't so strikingly harsh on the bottom, I'm actually going to be taking a little bit of Zone on a pencil brush. It's like a soft matte taupe from that same palette, and just running that across and buffing out our bottom eye liner really slightly so it has a nice softness to it. I'm then taking some more of that gel liner we use on the top and my Sigma wing eyeliner brush and just kind of further extending our tear duct and outlining it so it has a little bit more of an almond shape to our eye. And then I'm going to be applying some mascara on my bottom lashes just to finish it off. For lipstick, I am taking my Too Faced Melted Chocolate Milkshake liquid lipstick or just cream lipstick and applying this because I feel like nude paired really well before spraying with my MAC Fix Plus and my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And then this is the completed look. Hope you guys enjoyed it and let me know what you think down below. I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.